First up, a new red band trailer for Little Monsters has been released, and it looks like a lot of fun, equal parts sweet and gruesome. From JoBlo.com, much in the vein of Shaun of the Dead, Little Monsters synopsis reads as follows. The film follows Dave, played by Alexander England, as a washed-up musician who volunteers to chaperone his nephew's kindergarten class field trip after taking a serious liking to the fearless schoolteacher, Miss Caroline, played by Lupita Nyong'o. Dave's intentions are complicated by the presence of the world's most famous kids show personality and competition for Miss Caroline's affections, Teddy McGiggle, played by Josh Gad. One thing none of them bargained for, however, is a sudden zombie outbreak. Little Monsters will hit UK and Irish cinemas on November 15, 2019. Next up, while Booksmart may not have been the sneaky box office smash it was perhaps poised to be, the heralded comedy has catapulted Olivia Wilde into the spotlight as one of the hottest directors in the business. From MovieWeb.com, Don't Worry Darling is now at the center of a massive bidding war. There are said to be upwards of 15 different offers on the table for the project, which will see Olivia Wilde directing and starring. There are a mix of streaming services and traditional studios competing. Don't Worry Darling is simply described as a psychological thriller for the Time's Up era. There is no official plot description. Next up, the planned American Rust series has found new life at Showtime, with the premium cabler giving the show a straight-to-series order. From Variety, Jeff Daniels has come on board to star in and executive produce the show, which is based on the Philip Meyer novel of the same name, now simply titled Rust. The show is described as a family drama that will explore the tattered American dream through the eyes of a complicated and compromised chief of police, Del Harris, played by Daniels, in a Rust Belt town in southwest Pennsylvania. When the woman he truly loves sees her son accused of murder, Harris is forced to decide what he's willing to do to protect him. Next up, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is filming its 14th season. For 14 years, the characters have done some horribly self-centered, hilarious things to better themselves. From Deadline, the show balances this fine line with tackling hot-button issues but frames them in a comedic lens that pushes the envelope that many see as inappropriate, but not their loyal fans. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is not afraid to tackle topics such as racism, Me Too, and the like, but it is coming from a place that doesn't degrade it. The show, whose title was inspired by the a-ha song The Sun Always Shines on TV, has tied ABC's The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, which ran from 1952 to 1966, as the longest-running live-action comedy series. Season 14 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia airs September 25th. And finally, modern horror master James Wan is returning to his genre roots for his next project before returning to the underwater world of Aquaman 2, with a secret film set up at New Line Cinema. From ComingSoon.net, the film, whose plot is being kept under wraps, is being co-written by Wan. Wan's current plan is to direct the project this fall in Los Angeles and then move into pre-production on the sequel to last year's critical and commercial smash, Aquaman. And that will do it for today's installment of the Movie News Feed.